It's that time to skip breakfast and loosen your belts. That's right, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Unless you're watching this on YouTube and not Twitch, in which case this goes up the week afterwards. You know, or you're from a country that doesn't celebrate it in the first place, or maybe you're from America and you're just choosing not to celebrate. You know what? Detail. All those are details. Details, schmetails, forget them. Come on, we got work to do. So I thought, you know, the entity is always putting on holiday stuff for us. Halloween stuff, Christmas stuff. Why don't we do some work for the entity and make a feast for it? And speaking of work, all you people watching this on YouTube, because this is going to be a lot of work, and with one big video, there's only going to be the one video this week, and if that offends you, just like watch half of it now and half of it on Saturday, whatever. Anyways, what are we talking about? Putting on a feast for the entity? Yes, well, what do you think of Thanksgiving feast? The very first thing that comes to mind, of course, is turkey. Who are we going to send to cut up the turkey? Or, you know, practice cutting up the survivors so that we can actually cut up the turkey later. There's a lot of choices for people who could cut some stuff up. Like, right here, we got a guy with a big old machete, and there's, you know, people with like 100 different types of knives. We got swords, we got hatchets, we got claws, we got talons, all that. But there's only one guy, I think, that really stands above the rest. The one, the only, the cannibal. I mean, the dude literally cuts up meat for other people to feed them. Like, sure, Demo might be able to shred someone and stick it in his, like, giant maw, but, like, Cannibal literally cuts people up to feed to other people. So, like, if anyone's gonna cut up the turkey for the entity, I think we found our guy. It's turkey time. All right, come here, little turkeys. I don't think they like my turkey call. I don't see any of them. You know, I'm not sure that it's the turkey call that they're running away from. No, I think it is. They don't like it. You sure it's not the fact you have a giant chainsaw and you're, like, wearing someone else's face on your face? No, they don't like my call. Okay, fair enough, Bubba, fair enough. Hello? Hello? Hello, well, someone's got sprint burst. Or not, someone was just being sneaky, I guess. Hello, again. I hit you. You know what? That's kind of close to that window drop there. We're gonna... There she is. I lost her for a minute. Good crouch. I couldn't find you. The turkey hides in the grass. Turkey on the hook. Do-do-do-do. Gonna take a look. Do-do-do-do. Cut it up, spill. It's got something blah blah blah. Yeah, while I'm looking for my next turkey, I feel like I need to play the Lethal Company turkey in this straw song from the dropship. Although, I hope they don't get a bunch of flashlights with that. Okay, they went out that way. That's fine. We'll get... Who made the rescue? Not you. I'm interested in someone... Where the hell's the other person? I don't want you. Like, I even know that you don't have off the record. I'm not trying to tunnel you out, lady. I'm just trying to cut up some turkeys. They came back, so... I found you. Turkey, yum yum. Would you like a cut of white meat or a cut of dark meat? Could I just choose not to be cut up? No. I offered option 1 or 2. You picked option 3. That's not how this works. It's sneaking around over here, heading that way. Doesn't look like it. Sneaking round. Sneaking round, downtown by the turkeys, there I was. She tried to heal the turk. Okay, fine. If you want to do this. I put you on the hook, and you were just kind of stuck there, so I was like, okay, you know what? Fine. I'll let you go. I'll be, you know, we're just here to do a nice Thanksgiving meal. But look, if you're gonna heal the survivor and then run at me, and then run away, like, yeah, there's only so much leniency I give to turkeys. Wait, is it? How the hell do I keep finding the same people over and over? I don't get it. I don't want to find it. There we go. And turkey time. Yum, yum. Eat them up. Yum. I can't find the turkey. You were working on that, Jen, so you can go over here. Now, we haven't seen Feng Min yet anywhere. Oh, was someone over here recently, or did someone throw a pebble? There were like 2 scratch marks on that. Very weird. Very weird indeed. Jeff might have come back, because that was burning, I thought. Hello? Well, you know what time it is. I can't find anyone else. Like, part of me is like, oh no, you're using ultimate weapon. It's kind of too strong and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but I'm on Garden of Joy. Come on now. There you are. And turkey. We'll just put you back on the turkey hook. Everyone loves the turkey hook. Oh, I can't put you on the turkey hook. And that's loud and annoying, but yeah, I mean, he's screaming. I'm being a you know. What the? Now, who was where? I heard both. Well, I picked the wrong one, but, you know, we do what we gotta do. These Thanksgiving turkeys aren't gonna cook themselves. There she is. Excuse me. There's someone we haven't met yet. And it is you. The one nice thing about... I didn't extend. What? What? Bush? You want me to trim the bushes? Okay. I'm going. I don't understand what you're saying. We'll at least get a hook, you know. Get some blood points out of it. I don't know what's going on. I guess go and rescue her, guys? I mean, is it because I killed her? It's not like I was trying to tunnel her out. She just kept being the person that was there and wouldn't really run. I don't know. Like, part of me says, like, do I let up on them? Like, because, like, Feng Min's given up? Oh, take this. Why not? Get some blood points out of it. Or, like, are the other two playing for real? Like, I just don't know. I just don't know. Turkeys are very confusing, guys. And they're all over there. We'll give them a little fright. We won't go and interrupt them. We'll just make them scream so they know I found them. I was like, turkey roll call. Blah, blah, blah. Jeff says, blah, blah, blah. Jonah says, blah, blah, blah. Bung Min says, blah, blah, blah. All right, good job. You're all here. Well, that took a turn. King Bubba surveys his domain and takes note of the turkeys and what they are up to. And the turkeys did it again. Gonna open the door for them so they didn't have to wait out, no way out, but then they touched the door, so I can't let them out. But that's why they are turkeys, and we're the king of the hill. All right, well, time to sit back and relax in front of the fire, I guess. Our job here is done. We cut up some turkeys. I mean, we instilled the fear of the saw into them. You know, what more can a Bubba do? I might go and like, I'll find Jeff. Find him the hatch or something. He can find his own hatch. I'm sitting here in front of the fire. All right, so we got someone working on the turkey, but you know, what's up next? And I know multiple people in real life who would say that perhaps the most important part of the Thanksgiving meal is not the turkey, but in fact the mashed potatoes. They say, you know, forget the turkey, I'm here for the potatoes. Now, who are we going to use for that? We were talking about how there's so many bladed weapons to choose from, so, you know, we don't have as many people. It's like, well, we could do Blight, he's got a cane, but that's sort of like gonna bruise the potato. We got Trickster, you know, he's got a bat, but still, It's like, well, Oni's like, I can do it, I can smash things. Like, yes, but if you smash things, we're gonna have, like, potato puree, we're gonna have potato smoothies, that's a little too much. And I'm thinking, well, Wesker, he's about the right, but if Wesker was let in the kitchen, he's just tossing the potatoes left. They're just going to be all over the wall. There's going to be so much cleanup. But Resident Evil might, in fact, be the way to go, because I think our potato expert is going to be good old Nemi. It makes sense. Like, how do you mash potatoes? Like, often you have, like, a hand masher. You hold it and, you know, go like this. He already does this. That, like, going like this, waboom, is his specialty. And he doesn't need a hand masher to do it. He can just use his fist. And, like, some people may be like, the cleanliness, he's smushed them with his hands. It's fine. I mean, that blue goo that he, you know, secretes, I'm sure it just tastes like blue raspberry Jolly Ranchers. And who doesn't want that with their mashed potatoes, right? So, Nemi, please mash some potatoes for us. All right, Nemesis, do you know what you're here for? Starch. Yeah, good job. You do. Look at that. All right. We're gonna go mash some potatoes. Like, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. No, just mash them. Sorry. Nothing else. And hello. Little potato, please come back to me. You think I'm about to tentacle whip you. That'd be the smart thing to do, but I'm here to mash. Mash the potatoes. Ow, I done got hit. Oh, I thought she was gonna loop around. She did not have, wait a minute. Hi. Okay, sure. If you want to just stay there and let me get a free gravy hit, that's fine. Like, please, Nemesis, don't call your tentacle the gravy hit. Why not? Alright, Michaela. Oh, look at that. And we get a little something something for ourselves. See, it pays to be the chef. Alright, fine. We can do it this way if you want. And we get a little bit of whoop. Come back. They give the potato call. Like, I don't think that's how potato... Oh, okay, sure. Like, Nemesis doesn't know any better. Bump. Potato call worked. See, what am I talking about? That's not how potatoes do things. It worked perfectly fine. Kick. Yeah, all right, potato call. Worked once, it might work again. It worked again, look at that. Potato call, 2 for 2. Hi, guess what I've got? It's called Tier 2. What the you looped me good. Guess what you've got? It's called being better than me. Hi. See, this isn't gonna work out for you if you stay there, you know. You gotta move eventually. Okay, quick and quiet, and life. Potatoes. That's fine. We are getting blood. How did I lose bloodlust? Potato. Bomb. Potato sack? Hang there. There's a lot of bones in that potato. Usually I prefer my potatoes without so many bones, but you know, whatever. Now I think I heard that being worked on. We'll check it out. See if there's any tubers around. Ubers. I don't know what that means, but I see scratchies on the grass, so yes. I think. Could just be weird lighting, I guess. Yeah, I see someone going for the rescue. I also see Kayla right there. Hi. Oh, you thought I was gonna whip like a good Nemesis player. Little did you know you are a potato. And I am your masher. She's gonna drop it this time. She's not gonna drop it this time. Well, then she gets hit with that. Where are you going? Stop that. Stop that. Up you go. No, I would hazard to bet someone's on that and someone else is leading them away. Or not, they're over there, okay. Zomboy came around and said, hey, I'm gonna join the party. They're just like, nah, we're gonna make our own party. Aw, barrel got in the way. Come into my lair where there's nothing to work with. Get a little bit of that. He's like, no, I'd rather not be in your lair where there's nothing to work with. Like, why? I love that place. Good job. And, gotcha. You got greedy. Just like all your tuber kind. Okay, so they're still working on this. Yeesh, I don't know that I stopped that then. Got you. Again. All right, where do you go now? You go down, that's where you go. All right, potato sack goes there. Now, where are they? That's the question. Well, there's someone here. She's running away and luring the zombie, which makes me think... Yep. Makes me think I know exactly where I'm not gonna go, which is after her. Sparky. Sparky. Good turnaround, though. I don't think you're gonna make it anywhere with that, but... Mush. We got the potato punch. You've heard of One Punch Man. Have you heard of One Potato Man? Because I haven't. If you have, you're crazy. Break that a bit. Now. That fully prepped? I think that might be fully prepped. Oh no. Well, we can chase him out. Come on, get on out. They must be going for that right now, right? Yeah. Ooh, good. They're smart. They didn't stay to heal. Oh, did she prep the other door? Very good, very good. Now, so far all the killers have been doing work, but you know, the survivors gotta chip into. Thanksgiving's where everyone comes together to help out, and you know, what are the survivors bringing? Well, they're gonna bring the dinner rolls, and just like I know people in real life that are like, the potatoes are the most important part, forget the turkey and all that other stuff. Me, I think the dinner rolls are the most important part, and you're like, wow, a fat guy who likes carbs, I'm shocked. I know, it's such a surprise. But here we are, the survivors, they're here to deliver the rolls and say, who do we have bringing the bready goodness? And there's a lot of survivors we could choose from, of course, but Nicolas Cage. And you're like, why? He's not a chef. He's not known for, like, cooking stuff, no, but after all, this is his biggest role. I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke. You know what's not terrible? These rolls. Oh, what is terrible is this distortion. We're gonna, yeah, leave that guy to work on his own. Interesting, a demo. Okay, well, here we are. We're fixing the power to the oven so that we can get, you know, a batch of dinner rolls. There's so many to choose from. You know, you've got your flaky ones. You got like the ones that are all like floury and soft and stuff. You got like sort of like the pull apart dinner ones, kind of look like muffins. Like, there's just so many rolls. We gotta make them all. Meanwhile, Demo's like, I love rolls, I'm here for it. But, well, you know, that's a good like, if you're gonna be an interdimensional, like, psychotic killing machine, going for some bread is a pretty good reason. Like, I don't blame you, man. Like, if I was thrown into it, like, nah, I mean, okay, this is me, like, obviously we know I'm not someone who's gonna, like, invade someone else's dimension to go and kill them or whatever. Hopefully you think it's just him, because you didn't see me thanks to distortion, and we'll just finish this up right quick like. Little bit of... Don't jump, I'm coming, man. Just hold your horses. Yeah, like, yeah, so I wouldn't go and invade another dimension to go kill people, like, on principle, right? But if I had to, like, if someone's making me, doing it to, like, steal their bread products is a pretty good reason to do it. So, like, I can't be that mad at Demo, right? I don't even know where he is. I just hear the music. Okay, so here and here. Well, that's 2 batches of rolls. Let's see. You're gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on this, I think. Seems like a good idea. Felix, I am fine with this. You just keep leading Demo around the park while we get these rolls made. I'm like, look, Demo, I know. You want the bread early. You want them when they're fresh and hot. Like, I get it. I'm the same way. Like, I'm a big old fat guy. You're a monster with a giant mouth. I get it. We all want to eat rolls. But come on, you got to show some self-respect here, man. You got to wait. The rolls aren't ready yet. Just slow down. You know what? Actually, like, if he could just slow down and wait a little bit, it would actually work out pretty well. Like, think about, like, you could play games with Demo. Like, Demo stays in one spot and just, like, opens up his mouth, is like, oh, and, like, you toss it in, like, basketball style, like, trying to make points, and he gets to eat some rolls, so he's happy. Or you could play it kind of like fetch with a dog, where, like, you know, you toss it up in the air and it goes, oh. Like, it would work pretty well. Like, to play games with rolls in Demo. Alas, this one is just a little bit too eager. Can't wait. Oh, okay. I did not recognize that Felix outfit, and at first, I was seeing the hat, and I was thinking of Adam's hat, and I was like, wait, Adam's being chased, and now he is coming after to this gen. Okay, that's a decision. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Ooh. Wait for him. Let him go that way. Nope, nope, no. Okay, well, I think he sees me, so. Ow! Well, all right, I guess we won't go for that. Unhook. Okay, window there. Good fake out, my man. Good fake out. He's like, I heard you're not feeding me rolls yet. Then I bring out all the stops. All right. You win that round. But you know, sir, the longer that you put me on the hook, is the slower these rolls are gonna go, you know? I'm just saying that you'd get to the bread a lot faster if you didn't try and kill me, but who am I to judge? I'm the guy with a meat hook impaled through me. That's who I am. Adam's coming this way. Now. I'm not here. Go away. Come again another day. Got to cook a bunch more rolls. Everybody fill your holes. What? Nothing. I meant like fill your mouth hole with some bread. No, I'm pretty sure what you said was fill your holes. Look, I mean, it's Nicolas Cage. Come on, would he make a joke like that? I mean, sure, you know, if Kate or something was saying it, she's like, hey, fill your holes, eh? Then you're like, I get you. But come on, Nicolas Cage is a sweet baby angel. He'd never. I think I have to do this. Because Felix is injured. Yui was working. So that's me. As much as I'd love to cook some more rolls. Alright, now don't run, man. We'll make it. Okay, fine. Oh no. I hope he stays on her so I can get this. Did not stay on her. Endurance, she said, and smiled in that special way. Endurance, she said. You know I love him. Did I make this? No, I don't, but that's okay. Okay, so we know there's a gen there. We don't know where Yui's gen is. I think so. We don't get outplayed. There we go. Hi. No, thank you. Be safe. Well, I got downed. Not good. I got a pallet stun, which is my tome quest, so that's cool. No, I don't want to go to the basement. Let me be. Okay, so where are the doors anyways? Door... I don't know. Don't see the other one. Must be somewhere across the map. A door there, door... I keep thinking I see it right there, but it's just that cloud that's like above my head. Yeah, I'm coming. The double heal. Double heal. Giving you that rubble feel. Alright, has anyone actually touched the door yet? Like, you're hiding, I get, okay, so he's going for that. Thank you, because if he has no way out, and you were just waiting. But maybe they already touched it. So he's still working on that. Yeah, there's that door. Feel free. Now, yes, please, just hold still, let my will make it do its thing. Yeah. Now, we could work on... I don't know how close that is, though. Yeah. Actually, this is fine. If she gets the door... What? I still find that very amusing. The Sonico, not you! Oh wait, I don't live with Sonico. Like, this isn't Sonico, sir. Well, we got ourselves killed, but I wanted to protect Yuri, so it's fine. I mean, not for him, but for us. Yui, you can run. I also didn't know, like, because I knew it was at 3 lights, but I'm like, I don't know, is it like just one tap? In which case I can just go whoop, open it, and then she gets out too, easily. It was not at 1 tap, spoiler alert. Still. Like, yes, Nicolas Cage died, but we got all 5 batches of rolls. Like, you know, the sacrifices for the greater good, man. Like, yes, I'm sure you're sad that you got impaled on a meat hook, but think of the carbs. Just, you know, you hear about, will someone please think of the children? Will someone please think of the carbohydrates? And Nicolas Cage did. What a trooper. Now, next up on our Thanksgiving feast is the cranberry sauce. And who's gonna get that? Well, the person who's gonna get that is the entity. Now, to break the 4th wall here for a moment, the fact is I couldn't think of actually like a good joke for it. Cause like, oh, we're gonna like cut up the turkey. So get someone with like a cutting thing. We're gonna like mash the potatoes, get a blunt. I just couldn't think of anything to like, as an analogy or joke or like comparison for cranberry sauce. But then, you know, to get meta with this, I'm breaking the 4th wall to tell you this. Who's good at breaking the 4th wall in this game? The entity. Like, I played Hooked on You. It talks to you, the player, directly. And, you know, it does sort of have control of all the realms. So, like, yes, maybe if we put the entity in charge of cranberry sauce, it might just give us a bunch of congealed blood and we'll be like, ugh. But on the other hand, like, if it can create, like, sandy beaches and delicious tiki drinks, it could also make the, like, most delicious sauce you've ever had. So, you know, toss up, congealed blood, super delicious sauce. I'm willing to take that bet. So, entity, you're on cranberry sauce duty. Which leaves us with the pumpkin pie. Say, now, who are we going to do with the pumpkin pie? Well, we have a lot of people that can dress up as pumpkins. Case in point, this fella right here. But is that really enough to be in charge of pie duty? I don't know. Who else knows about pies? Well, fat people, they love pies. And who's the fattest of them all? The clown. But actually, it gets better than that because, you know, you think about like the old like Looney Tunes and like Three Stooges and stuff like that. Like, it's a cliche that like clowns will take pies to hit in other people's faces or get hit in the face with a pie. So you know what? I think clown is the best bet for pie. It's like, oh, well, you know what? He actually could even dress up as a pumpkin too. No, come on. Like, this is Thanksgiving. We're classy. We're gonna wear a suit. Look, if the clown knows one thing, it's dressing up classy. Look at that face. That is the face of a classy man. All right, I know we're here with the clown to make a pumpkin pie and like, pie's in your face and you fat guy, blah blah blah. I'm here with a hot take for Thanksgiving. The most controversial opinion you'll hear all day. Pumpkin pies suck ass. Don't make them. They're terrible. No, just don't do them. Why? Like, well, but you know, they're part, like, first of all, you have a lot of different choices for pies. Or you tried to like head on or something? Because it didn't work. Yeah, like, are you trying to make, say, like, you know, some sort of like desserty pie? Like, make an apple pie or a blackberry pie. Make a, you know, raspberry pie, a pear pie. Actually, I'll get back to that. Not many people do pear pies, but like, it makes sense. Make a different pie than a pumpkin pie because pumpkin pie is gross and no one likes it. I mean, that's not true. Some people do, but here's the thing. Like, well, that's the harvest. It's the fall. Yeah, guess what? Apples are in season in the fall. Like, this is the time you pick apples for like apple cider and all that. Keep some and make a pie out of that because, yeah. Now, and here's the thing. I know some of you are like, oh, you're just like gourd-hating propaganda. You just don't like pumpkins. Now, here's the... I was gonna say, here's the thing again. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself. I am also trying to play this match. It's not that I hate pumpkins, because I've had, for instance, very good pumpkin muffins before. You know, you can do pumpkin bread. I had a pumpkin donut, wasn't so much a fan of that. I think really what it is that pumpkins aren't all that great for super sweet stuff. They just don't go well together. So yeah, that's my take. Like, pumpkin pie might be the traditional thing to do, but don't do it because it sucks. Like, make an apple pie or, you know, as I said, raspberry, blackberry, cherry, whatever. Also, there's the thing. I said pear earlier. Let me tell you about pear pies. Not many people do pear pie, and a really good pear pie is phenomenal. I've only had a couple in my life. Because most people don't do them, and I can understand why. It'd be really hard to do well, because pears are very finicky. Because thing, like, if they're... You want, like, how am I trying to say this? Like, you want a strong taste, right? Because, like, pears, they're not, you know, the biggest, you know, most flavorful thing. They're kind of a, you know, a subtle taste. And so, like, you need them pretty ripe if you want to get a good taste. But at the same time, if they're pretty ripe, then they're gonna be mushy, and you don't really want a mushy. You don't want like pie mush. You want like a pretty firm one. So it's like, do underripe, overripe? You just have to get like the perfect pear to get it. So I understand why people don't do it more, but let me tell you, a well done pear pie where like you balance the spices to like the taste of the pear, it is really good. Now, like, if you don't want to do that instead of a pumpkin pie, that's fine, because that's going to be a lot of work, a lot of effort. This would be hard to do. That's okay. But don't do pumpkin pie. It sucks ass. That's my take. Say, even as the clown, like, the big fat guy, well, even as the big fat guy streamer. No, don't do it. Like, the only good part about a pumpkin pie is the whipped cream, which you could have without having the pumpkin pie. I'm sorry. I went on that a lot, but it's the truth. Someone come down here. Someone did come down here. Why did you run into the basement? I don't understand. Maybe because they're like, you need to make a pumpkin pie for the entity, and you're dissing it. Look, just because I'm dissing it doesn't mean I'm not taking my job seriously. Like, I have a job to make a pie. I'm gonna make the pie, even if it's stupid. You know, also I realized the clown, kind of a good choice for a Thanksgiving character also, Because he's got the bottles, and I know some of you gotta hit the bottle on Thanksgiving because your family going, yeesh, and glug glug, that's the only way to get through. Now, I'm not, like, condoning alcoholism or anything, don't get me wrong, but, like, I understand. Sometimes you just gotta take the edge off. Sometimes, like, even nice people can get a little bit hectic around the holidays and be a bit much. Like, you know how it goes, I know how it goes, and so, you know, do things moderately, do things safely, but I get it. Like, you know, Why? You saw me coming. I'm not stealthy. Whatever. Alright. These Fungmins are confusing me. Ooh. Purple glyph. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, there's my blackberry pie. Was that a blueberry pie? Blueberries, by the way, you're right. What's this have to do with pies? Blueberry pie? No, just blueberries in general are super weird. Like, okay. That's not a hot take. That's just a confusing take. Blueberries don't make any sense color-wise because on the skin, they're like bluish purple, like kind of like a violet, dark violet type color. Okay. When you peel them, they're green. Like, look inside a blueberry. It's not blue or purple. It's green. And then when you mush them up, they get bright purple. So it's like, they're three colors in one. I don't understand it. Also funny that none of them are really that blue. There's like purple and other purple and green, but of course they call them blueberries. Go figure. I want some blueberries. They're good. Also, guess I'm trying to kill a survivor or something. Like, yeah, sure, I can do that. Not even sure where Michaela went. Where are you? There, so she's over there. That's cool. Like, I'm sorry that I tunneled out the Fungmins, but like, not really, because like, it's not like I was going after them super hard, being like, you will die now. Like, I was just walking around and... Oh. Sorry. Yeah, okay, you can... He was getting a glyph. If I knew he was getting a glyph, I would not have hit him. I'll let him get picked up first, so that he can do it. All right. Okay. We're good now. Yeah, I think he's like, yeah, you can hook me because, you know, you let me. I can't hook you here, though. It's not... that's not a thing. Can I get to this corner? I don't know. But I think he ran to the hook because he must have got his glyph. Like, I don't know. I know some glyphs, like, if you touch them and then stop, they disappear. So I hope I didn't, like, ruin his glyph for him. I didn't mean to, man. Weren't you just a minute ago talking about how you're gonna take your job seriously? Oh, yeah, and I did, like, kill 2 of them off quickly. But it's not my fault. That's what I was going with before this whole glyph business. Like, I mean, come on, the whichever one I killed second, like, they were on the gen as I was approaching it. Like, they could have left, I could have kicked it. And they were just like, nah, I'm gonna keep working here while you're walking up. Like, again, just because I'm a big fat clown, like, I'm classy and I wear a suit to Thanksgiving, well, I also have killer standards. Like, yes, I'll let you get your glyph if I don't accidentally hit you first. But, you know, you can't just work on the gen in front of my face and expect to get away with it. That there are standards we have to uphold as low as they are. Ah, yes, my favorite part of the map. The part where there's nothing left. Granted, now I don't know what to do, because, like... I played fair with him. I killed them off, like... I mean, yeah, we'll put her up and move so he can get the unhook, but... Like, do we let them both go? Do we just let the last person go? Getting our Thanksgiving juice. It's turkey gravy. Like, here, I'm talking about, like, oh, yeah, the clown, because he's got bottles of alcohol and stuff. And No, these are bottles of turkey gravy that he's just like swigging, and oh, that's really gross. Oh, I'm sorry I even mentioned that. But now, just while you're thinking about it, big bottle of turkey gravy. Nope, that's too gross. I can't keep making that joke. I'm both amused at how terrible it is, and I want you to be like, I'm uncomfortable, stop. But at the same time, like, it's grossing me out enough. Because who needs turkey gravy? You can just have, like, the juices from the turkey, all the blood. No. Nope. All done with that. Let's just go back. Can you please go back to the subtle art of killing things? You know, it's so much more polite. Alright. I guess if she rescues him, I can let them both go. What the hell? I have not... Has this always been like this? Like, I know they redid the Macmillan maps, but I've just never looked up... Like, that has to be new. Like, I'd recognize a giant, like, spider egg with... Is that new? Or has this always been here and I've just never looked up the water tower? Gross. I love it. I mean, I hate it, but I love it. Don't mind me just grabbing those Thanksgiving chicken wangs. Did you say chicken wings or with an accent, or did you... Never mind, I don't actually want to know the answer to that. What, I'm just here with some chicken wangs. Please stop. Yeah, okay, we'll let him go. It'd be nice to one survivor because you accidentally hit them when they're doing a glyph. And you just gotta let them all go. Now the Fung Mins are just like, hey, what about us? Well, Look, Thanksgiving is complicated, family's complicated, murdering people is complicated. What more do you want me to say? I want you to say sorry for killing us? Oh, can do. I'm just curious. Hey, look at that. We got it in. 3 points for Clown. From downtown. That would hit the rim. And I'm doing worse. I should have took my first amazing throw and left it. Yeah, good enough. I did it. All right, so let's take stock of all of our Thanksgiving prep and see, did we make a successful meal for the entity in the realm? Well, first we had the turkey with Bubba. We only got 1 kill, but we did get like 4 chainsaw downs, and like, as I said, we're just practicing cutting up the turkey. And you know, they gave up because we were just so good at our job, so I'd say that's a success. Bubba is gonna successfully carve up the turkey to dish out to all the denizens of the realm. All right, next up we had Nemi and the mashed potatoes. He did get through 1 sack of potatoes, but there's a lot of killers and survivors in this realm. I don't think that 1 sack is gonna be enough. Like, sure, if you're like, an entire sack of potatoes, that's enough. Yeah, maybe for like you and your family that you get together with, but like, for how many survivors and killers and the zombies, nah. I'm sorry, Nemi, like, you did a good job punching stuff, but you just didn't mash quite enough. All right, the rolls with the survivors. Oh, we got all 5 batches of rolls done. Like, yeah, I mean, sure, maybe, you know, Nick Cage died along the way, but, you know, they say blood, sweat, and tears went into these rolls, and in this case, it's just a little more literal. So, you know, that was a resounding success. We got dinner rolls for days. As for the cranberry sauce, well, I mean, the entity, of course, could just go bop and make as much as needed. So, like, that's a success, I guess. But I'm just curious. Are we going to be getting congealed blood or the most delicious sauce we've ever had? So, here we go. Let's just pull up this random number generator. 1, we get congealed blood. 2, we get the most delicious spiced cranberry stuff you've ever had, ever. Survey says... congealed blood. Entity, I'm not surprised, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. And finally, we have the pies. Did we make enough pies? I think we did. We got We got 3 pies of survivors. Like, okay, that doesn't make as much sense as like the rolls or the whatever. 3 kills, whatever. We got 3 pies. It's fine. And the fact that we found a purple glyph along the way means instead of stupid old pumpkin pies, we got, you know, blueberry, blackberry pies instead. And that is a win, even if we only had one of them. So, you know, that's... I'd say this was a successful Thanksgiving feast. It was not a perfect one, but it was successful enough that the entity isn't gonna, like, obliterate everyone in the realm. So, good job. Yo, we'll come back next Thanksgiving and see if we can do it again. Great. That there are standards we have to uphold as low as they are.